again, back to the idea that Pilates is a strengthening and stretch form of exercise. You see that I'm strengthening my abdominals and I'm stretching my calves out. Okay, now we're gonna come down and work on our balance on the floor. As you kneel, you're gonna place your hands directly underneath your shoulders. The knees are pretty much right underneath the hips. And from here, again, let's test that posture, right? Round your spine. This is called spinal flexion. And then this is called spinal extension, okay? The more you practice these types of exercises, you'll be able to feel what is overarching in this sense, and then what is curving. And then as you pass through, you're gonna find a place where pretty much all the muscles are distributed evenly. And then that would be what we call your neutral spine, okay? Your neutral spine is that perfect balance between the front, side, and back of your body. From here, let's test that balance. Let's take the left leg back, try not to move anything else in your body, right? So now you really have to engage those postural muscles that you found. And then if it's available to you, you take the right arm forward, hold it here, and then you want to think about your waist. As I mentioned earlier, Pilates is about pulling the waistline in, pulling those postural muscles in to support you. And then bring the right arm down, bring the left leg down. And then try the other side. The right leg is back, the left arm stretches forward. And then now, you want to make sure that head is also in line with the rest of the spine. With Pilates, there's no stone left unturned. And then down. Let's try that again. The left arm reaches back. Again, notice my spine doesn't move. The right arm reaches forward. And I bring everything back to center. Left, right leg back. And then come back to center. So that's a wonderful test of figuring out if you've got your muscles engaged from the front, side, and back. And then now, we'll come down on the floor. This is a little bit more of a strength move for those of you who are ready to take everything to another level. You're coming to a side plank on your elbows, and make sure that elbow is right underneath the shoulder. And then for those of you who are starting with your plank, I love planks, by the way. They're one of my most favorite things to condition the core muscles. Okay, right elbow is right underneath the right shoulder. The left arm is right to the sides, and my knees and my hips and my shoulders are in line. You're just gonna lift up. As you can see, I've got those postural muscles working now, but I've changed my positioning. But it's the same thing. The idea is everything's straight, what we call a neutral spine. And then lower. Again, lift your hips up. Perfect line from head to the shoulders, to the waist, to the hips, and to the knees. Now, if you have been practicing this for a while, you want to take it to another level, you bring your feet right in the same line with your hips, and your knees are forward, and you push up into a plank from here, okay? And if this is new and you want to practice, you push your feet against the wall so that you actually have somewhere to push, and then lower down, okay? We'll try to switch. It's just to stay even, okay? Again, this is what that side plank looks like on the side on the knees. And then this is what that side plank looks like on the outer edges of the feet. And finally, we'll lay down on our back. Something called toe taps. I like to open my class with this, but I'm ending this session here today with you because we've done a lot of what we call pre-Pilates for people who have just started a Pilates practice. And a lot of that is stabilization, where we're not doing too many huge dynamic exercises. We're really just focusing on keeping your postural muscles strong by working on stabilizing them with subtle, gentle moves around the limbs. Okay, this is called your toe tap. As you can see, I'm lowering the legs down now, and then I'm really bracing my abdominals. Again, this looks fairly easy, but if you're really thinking about that support from the front, side, and back, right? I've seen people change their spine, so you really want to just be mindful of not moving your spine. And then, to end, we'll do a little bit of stretch here, okay? So the arms are gonna be overhead. Now that you've got all those postural muscles woken up, we can actually do a little bit of a stretch. Lower your knees down to the side, the shoulders stay still. And then you feel your waist muscles twisting you back. So this segment really, again, was about stabilization. And then finding those muscles that you use to stabilize yourself. Right now, I'm just isolating my waist muscles. Just twist my knees back to center, visualizing that little corset around my waist that I established. Breathing, and then coming back to center. So oh, thank you so much.
That was such an amazing workout that you can do at home.
Yes.
But I know it's very challenging because I've done it myself, and to be able to keep the posture while you do it is really what you're aiming for.
Absolutely. And these are so gentle that you can do these every day. And, you know, once you build more strength, then you can get to a little bit more challenging work. Hopefully we'll have a chance to talk about that some other time.
Yes, thank you so much, Regina. We can't wait to have you back on the show so that we can do some healthy cooking next time.
Would love it.
Thank you. All right, maraming salamat po for watching us on Kababayan Today. Remember, January is Fitness Initiative. Let's start getting healthy together. Maraming salamat po. We'll see you all again next time here on Kababayan Today.